Anyway, let's see. We have an event at the school, or we can go to the harbor and talk to Saber. I think I'm gonna go talk to Saber.
海を見ていました。
Oh, cool. Good for you, I guess. Saber looks back and says so. There's nothing else to see. I came here on a whim, and the first figure I saw was Saber's. An ultramarine skirt with a white blouse, and that shining blonde hair. Even from far away, I knew it was Saber. But when I walked over to her side, I found myself unable to speak to her. Her first time on the seashore? Probably not. Since she's gazing so far into the distance, I just wound up thinking that. Yeah, no way. Saber's hometown must have been on the coast too.
この国の海は穏やかですね、シロ。
Was Britain's ocean or sea not calm?
ああ、ここは内海だからな。遠くに行けばもっと荒い海もあるよ。
That's fair. That is, on a peninsula that's breaking up the Pacific Ocean's Kuroshio current, as if rushing towards the rough waters of the Sea of Japan. That must be one magnificent sight. Taking her to a place like that sounds like a dream.
私の故郷の海は風が逆まくと、まるで銭湯の白馬がたてがみを逆立てて走るようでした。
I mean, that sounds pretty beautiful in its own way.
あるいは白亜の岬の上から遠くの陸地を眺めれば、海霧の向こうに長く続く対岸が見えた。
It's early in the fall, a calm day, yet Saber's words somehow brought the scenery to my mind. Nothing like the docile ocean in front of us, but something harsh and solemn. I steal a glance at Saber's face. Her talk of her hometown leaves some sort of bittersweet taste in the air.
いつか私の国に平和が訪れれば、船に乗って異国の大地を見てみたかった。大陸から来る騎士たちの語るガリアの黄金の平原、エリンの民の住まうヒベルニアの緑の丘、あるいは銀融詩人たちの語る歌に編まれた遠い大地に、私の旗を翻し、未知の文物をこの目に収めたかった。
But unfortunately you didn't have the opportunity, yeah. Feels, yeah. She had so much life stolen from her. I have no words to answer her with. I have no right to speak of dreams she couldn't realize.
そういうことを思い出していました。私は恵まれている。未練ではなく、良き思い出として、こうして眺めることができるなんて。どんな奇跡が働いたのか。
Yeah. I kind of have a theory about that, but I'm gonna wait until things progress a little more.
私はかつての国を思い、シローのいる国で、今も記憶をつなげている。
Perfection.
Saber turns around. Oh, that smile. Oh my god. Oh, it hit me. Hit me right in the heart. Hang on. Graphic. In this house, we stand smiling Saber. It's the best. And with how she, oh god. Oh, it's too beautiful. The sea breeze envelops her arms like a blessing.
この地は私を包み込むように暖かくていい。いずこの大地も住めば都と言いますから。
So she's got, so I guess in this type of I guess in this, like, timeline, she's over, like, trying to make things right. Back in her time, I guess.
いつかシロにも私の故郷を見せたいものです。
That'd be nice. Just, it'd be very, very different compared to how it was back when, you were alive, Saber, but, you know.
たとえ時代は変わってしまっても、あの緑の丘には私たちが生きた時代の息吹が残っていると信じたい。
Hope that resembles envy. Just as before, I cannot find the right words to say.
シロ、どうしたのです？辛そうな顔をして。
Well, you know, just making sure depressed with, yeah, you know.
何かあなたを困らせるようなことを口にしてしまったのでしょうか？
そうじゃなくて、セイバーがそんな風に故郷の話をするのが初めてだったから。
Oh yeah, I guess it is, huh? She never did talk about it in Fate Read at all. I mean, I guess, like, talk of her being, like, you know, having to fight and whatnot, but, like, actually, yeah, huh. HA is a conglomeration of timelines, so yep, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. With how, you know, this, and then us knowing about Rin and Sakura, yeah. The town the Saber spoke of has a sweet smell of fantasy and green grass. What if I were abroad, telling the story of the town of Fuyuki? What would it smell like? I start pondering.
故郷は遠くにありて思うものだったっけ？
誰の歌かは知りませんが、その郷愁はわかります。誰しも離れてみなければ自分がどこにいたのかはわかりませんから。
And you feel you belong here, or?
ああ、それは。
I feel like I've heard something like this before. Just like breaking something you haven't really valued before. In exchange for the regret that you can't turn it back to the way it was, you realize just how important it was to you.
離れてみるまではわからないか。
Yeah.
けど、なんていうかな。この町で育って、この町で暮らすのが当たり前すぎてさ。どこか遠くに行っても、結局はここが帰りたい場所のような気がするよ。
Oh, and when you think about it that way, oh, dude. 'Cause Archer's final, like, as Archer, his final, like, stay is here. Where he meets his end. Or I guess, no, wait, does he meet his end? Because technically, wouldn't his spirit go back to, like, the Grail and then... No, that wouldn't make...
はい。その言葉には、シロのあり方を感じる。
Actually, I wonder how that works for Arch, because I know Archer's in some of the, like he's, like, I know he's in, like, Grand Order, but, like, Grand Order's his own thing. And then he's in, like, I think he's in Fate Extra, I think. So, But those are all, I guess, different timelines, so does that really count as him? Huh.
異国で故郷を思いながらも、あなたの心はこの町にあるのです。それが正しい。誰にとっても故郷とはそういったものなのですから。
Yeah, Emiya's Souls and Throne of Heroes, I'm sure. I would hope so. Like, before his tragic end, I would hope that he'd visit Taiga. And, you know, well, actually, wait. Man, that makes me... They should do a manga exploring more of, like Fate Route, like, Shiro Archer, like, before he dies. I think that'd be an interesting thing for them to explore, honestly. I'd actually be really interested in seeing that. Of course, I said that with, like, 2 other things throughout my time just reading, like, going to the visual novels, so... You know, I guess they can't make manga and anime out of everything. Unfortunately. I nod at Saber's words. There's not a single person who doesn't love the land they were born and raised in. Even if they don't have any clear feelings of affection for it. It's a subconscious instinct that's difficult to defy. However... even then, there are also those rare souls that cannot exist without hating it. Is that in reference to Angra Mainyu or Avenger? Because wouldn't he feel like detest for where he was raised because, you know, they branded him like all evils of the world, so wouldn't... I feel like that's, like, kind of a like, reference to that. It must be the sun. I feel a bit dizzy. Since it's rare to meet Saber at the harbor, I ended up pondering about hometowns, and things completely outside of my character. Time for a change of pace.
そうだ、そういえば魚好きだよな。
That really is just a random, like, topic change. Okay. Okay, Shiro.
ええ、特定のものを除けば好みですが、
Even she's caught off
も
guard,
しや
like, what?
シロ、ここの港には魚市場があると。
Her face is like, wait, like that was just so random.
いや、さすがにない。でも、秋の魚はいいな。サンマにユズ。
I can't say I've ever had either of those fish.
この国の情緒ですね。はい。
I'm guessing they're like sea Japan fish? I don't know. Thus, the menu for tonight has been decided. I'd love to get some nice fatty ones, but well, this season's fish is great no matter what. And in the end, you could say that it's the cook's job to draw out the true flavor. That's true. Word to Soma from Food Wars. Sarah's a typical... Oh. Still, the one time you actually went to see the guy who spends all his days fishing, he's not here. Who? I'm guessing that would be Lancer? I can't think of anyone else who would be fishing all the time.
期待しています、シロ。
尽力しますと。セイバーはどっか寄ってくところあるのか?
So I understand that this game is like there's obviously the story with like what's going on in like that alternate dimension, but like this stuff is like supposedly like dating sim-esque more like. So I'm trying to figure out who I want to like focus on, because I assume going to the areas they're at like gets you like points towards that person. So,
いいえ、特にはありません。そろそろ戻りましょう、シロ。
Alright, Saber. I feel like just because Saber's my favorite, I kind of want to focus on her for now. Bro, the worst part of this though is you can't do like separate save slots, so you can go back and easily like start from a certain spot. It's one like continuous save. So I'm like, if I want to go for like someone else, I have to like restart the game at some point. which, it's tough. That's tough. Urged on by Saber, I leave the harbor behind. The sea breeze pushes at my back. From beyond the horizon. I wonder if even the wind from a faraway foreign country blowing over this land will be able to return to its birthplace one day. Food for thought, eh, Shiro? Wallpaper added to... You can do everything in the game... Oh. But you miss out on certain, like you can get all the important stuff, but, like... You miss, like, events. Like earlier, there was an event at the school, but that's gone now. Okay, so let's see. Mato residence, Emiya residence, or the temple. Or I can go to the harbor again, and Lancer's there. I feel like if I go back to the Emiya residence... Oh. The... advances to... the exclamation point advances the main story. Well, the new are side stories that don't affect the main plot. Would recommend doing the new events first, because advances the main story too quick and... Oh! Okay. That is very good to know. Thank you. Okay. So... Yeah, let me do... Okay, so that's part of the main stuff. So let me do these first. Let me go Emiya residence. Courtyard? Fall is upon us, and there's a telltale sign. Fallen leaves are scattered all over the yard. No matter how beautiful the scenery might look, they need to be swept up eventually. True, true, true. And now that I think about it, today would be as good a time as any to do it.
こんなものかな。
I thought the whole yard might be a bit much for one person, but moving quickly wasn't all that tiring. Saber's training wears me out far quicker.
しかし、集めるだけ集めたけど、どうしたもんかな。
What indeed? I stare at the huge pile that now prominently occupies the corner of the yard. Man, that's the one thing I don't miss about living in Alaska, is all the damn leaves in the fall and spring, man. Tomorrow isn't a burnable garbage day yet, and it's difficult to store it all. Besides, for all the effort that went into sweeping up all the leaves and twigs, it feels like a waste to just throw them out.
ま、せっかく秋だし。
Yeah, true. True, true, true. Fortunately, everything I need is here. We did it a few times when Kiritsugi was still around. It's been a while, so maybe I'll give it a try.
よしよし。なんとなく覚えてるもんだよな。
I burned the leaves and baked the sweet potatoes I had in the kitchen. Now I just need to keep an eye on the bonfire and wait. Live in New Jersey and stuff to rake. Yeah. That's like I'd say that the only nice thing about living in Nevada is not having to do that. Other than that, though, I hate it here. Oh, like too damn hot in the summer, man. As the time comes to take out the potatoes wrapped in aluminum foil. Even with gloves, they were searing hot. Baked potatoes, no doubt. I stuffed my cheeks with sweet potatoes, all alone. Okay. Sure, their finger looking good, but sitting in front of the bonfire eating all by myself feels kind of lonely.
でも、こういう時に限って誰も家にいないんだよな。
Yeah. Smoke rises from the remains of the bonfire in front of me, slowly drifting into the sky. Wait. Wait, this is the same day. Didn't Saber literally come home with you? I guess the news stories are just all separate, I suppose. Sure it'd be nice to bring someone along next time. Let's hope it's yeah, I would hope it's his face cheeks and not yeah. It's just after 9 p.m. and dinner's already over. There are no major events, and everyone returned to their rooms. Is it too early to go to bed? So it's too early to go to bed. So what should I do in the meantime? Okay. Last time I chose to go out for a walk, he went alone and broke his promise to Saber to take her with him. So I'm hesitant to choose that. I feel like I should call it a day, maybe, and see what that... Nah, I'll try going out for a walk one more time. God damn it, Shiro! Fine, alone. Let's see, we checked North Residential last time, so let's check South. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong here. Well, until we see another shadowy beast figure, like last time. But we end up, writing it off as nothing. No signs of life in this district is business as usual. No screams nearby, and no howling beasts either. Perhaps due to the white moonlight, the town looks brighter than usual.
異常なし。次行ってみるか。
I leave the Western Style Residential District. On the way back, I notice something red out of the corner of my eye. There are 1 or 2 brand new post boxes. Uh-huh. Yeah, post boxes is what you saw. Right. Uh-huh.